clearly needs to develop.
Yeah, these guys are strong as hell. That's definitely the big difference. But Coach Mick got us all right. I think the summer is huge for all of us young guys, getting stronger because the run game, you got to fit stuff. You can't run around blocks and create open lanes, for the running back. These guys are good in college. So the run game, it's kind of just repetition, practicing the technique, how our defensive, coaches want us to play it. So, it kind of was a little shaky at first, but then we all picked it up pretty quick, and now it's just second nature.
Yeah, you had a big spring game out for 3 games. Really judges on
Right.
Transition to the actual season. Most people probably thought you were playing well, but early impact is he was a big year. But how was that transition? Was it tougher when you got actual football and the season actually started?
It's. Can you ask that again?
Yeah, just the transition of spring ball.
Yeah. Yeah. So, spring ball is a lot different than, in season fall camp. Obviously we're locked down during fall camp. It's kind of football 24/7. So, it kind of takes a toll on everyone. And, spring is a lot different than, fall camp and, transition into the season. But, I think we all did a really good job of it. And I think, we all are coming together, week by week. And, I think our D-line is going to take off. It's going to be pretty scary over the next couple of weeks. Being a finesse player in the pass game isn't bad. I think pass rushing is supposed to be a little more finesse. You know what I mean? You're supposed to use your athleticism and all your pass rush moves you need. I think anyone can kind of bull rush a guy. But it's much needed too, a lot of the time. So, finesse in the pass game, and then be as physical as you can in the run game.
Do all of you guys, young guys on the D-line, beat up each other?
Oh yeah, for sure. Tyleek Williams, coming on the scene strong. We got a real tight knit group. Of young guys, we're all like, we're all like that. So, when Tyleek making plays, we're all like, man, we're gonna get the next sack. Betting on it, messing with each other. So, it's a lot of fun just being around a group of guys as tight as and as close as we are.
And to see how much potential, not only this year but in the years to come too. I mean, what does that do for your confidence in the group?
It's our confidence is rising by the practice. I think we're all taking steps. Even today, I think today was one of our better practices we've had all season. I think Coach Johnson's been on us about using our hands and really honing in our technique. Because I think a lot of us, especially as young guys, are kind of just running into blocks. And we're so amped up to get to the quarterback. You know what I mean? That in high school we could run around them, but in college these guys are pretty good. So we got to use our hands more and just keep repetition, and then eventually we're going to be there. So. All of our confidence are growing by the day.
You mentioned Tyleek. There's a lot of other guys in your class that are already making plays here too. I mean, how exciting is that to see the impact that your class brought in this season?
Oh, it's really exciting. I think between the young guys on the defense and the offensive side of the ball, it's it's scary. For the next couple of years, it's gonna be a lot of fun. And we're all. What I like about this class is we're all grinders. We all like to get in the woody. We all like to work out. We all like to practice football, and we're all really focused on football too. So. It's good to be around a group of guys like that.
You mentioned getting stronger. What's your weight at now, and kind of how much stronger do you feel when you got here?
Yeah, I feel a lot more stronger. In the spring, I was kind of light. Right now, I'm weighing about 260, 258-ish, every day. So, that extra weight and that extra strength that Coach Mick, helped me get to is it's huge in the run game, huge and really overall.
Was there ever like a welcome to Ohio State moment for you this year in your first year?
Not really. Like I said, just probably like the first time I locked an offensive tackle out. These guys are strong. You know what I mean? But other than that, there wasn't really like a moment where it was like welcome to college football. But
what was your weight after you?
When I came in, I was probably like 230. Yeah, I know. Coach Mick, the coach. I think our strength staff is the best in the country by far, and our nutritionist Kayla does a great job of making sure we have a plan, to put on the weight in the right weight as well. So. Yeah, I know. They told me about Nick a lot. Yeah, they said he used to weigh in with like 3 pairs of sweatpants to try to make weight and all that stuff. But yeah, I mean, if you put in the work and you follow what they put out for you guys, for us, it's really on you to execute it and get the weight. It's right now I don't really have a specific calorie I'm trying to hit. It's more just maintaining my weight. So I'm at a good weight right now, I feel like. But I think definitely this offseason I'll probably put another 10 to 15 on.
Are you shocked at how many of people in your recruiting class are playing right now, how well they're playing?
Not really. If you look at our class and how they came in and how they played in the spring, and then kind of like I hit on earlier, that the type of guys we got in our class, like Trayvon Henderson, he probably takes football the most serious as a guy I've ever been around for our age. So he was no surprise. We kind of saw flashes in spring where we were like, every time we got the ball, we were like, it's going to be an 80-yard touchdown run like last time. So kind of like stuff like that. And Denzel Burke, was locking guys up in the spring too, and locking guys up all fall camp. So, if you think about it, it's really no surprise for us.
Does that put pressure on the rest of the class?
I don't really think it puts pressure on us. I think it's kind of like confidence. It kind of excites us all to see all of our class, start to play well and shine really in a lot of moments in big time games. So it kind of just motivates us all to keep working because here in a couple years it's going to be our class's team. So we just got to keep grinding and keep working.
Jack, do you? JT wasn't here in the spring. The fact that he made the impact. What stands out to you about him?
I think JTT takes football real seriously too. I think JT's a great athlete, obviously playing basketball growing up his whole life, and came in like